How much do you know about Star Wars? Star Wars Revenge of the Sith? Star Wars The Phantom Menace? Star Wars Attack of the Clones? Star Wars the cartoons? And all manner of things to do with Star Wars. Today's video is about a channel that posts Star Wars content that I've been seeing for the past 2 years recently, or a year let's say. So this channel I've seen on YouTube quite a lot, and it's absolutely done my head in, because that's all I've seen all over YouTube, no matter what I search, is Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. And this channel we're going to be talking about today is called Skywalker Stories, or should I say Skywalker Obsession. So Skywalker Stories is a channel with 100 videos with 142,000 subscribers, and he makes Star Wars stories using AI. Now it says here, creating AI Star Wars shorts for the fans. And yeah, so basically we're looking at a channel that makes AI crap for YouTube, and I'm not even being funny, it's not even realistic, it hasn't happened in the films, it's not even real. So we have got absolutely crazy stuff going on here with the videos of this channel and other channels is making with AI, and I must say it needs to stop. So the first one we're going to be looking at is Star Wars Luke Skywalker encounters Darth Bane on Korriban, posted 2 months ago. Now you'd think to yourself, oh well, this isn't a big deal, you know, considering Darth Bane is dead, long dead, and we're going back to the eras of the Old Republic. Darth Bane, that's where he's from. But you'd think, oh well, you know, who cares about that? Like, it's nothing special. But no, apparently over 1 million views, people care. So this video, you'd think, you know, oh, there's going to be some sort of a fight scene going on. No, it's only 2 minutes and 47 seconds long, and basically it's AI crap. So somehow these channels are recreating Luke Skywalker when he was younger, and they're encountering, you know, really old Sith Lords from the Old Republic era. You know, the type of Sith Lords you would not want to mess with. So we've got that little video, 1 million views. Now, it doesn't stop there. As I said in the start, this channel has over 100 videos. And they're not even videos basically explaining what happened in the films, you know, realistic stuff that was put in the actual Star Wars films. No, they've actually gone for crazy stuff to do with the films. Like this video, for instance, Star Wars inside the reactor shaft as Palpatine falls to his death. What the absolute hell is going on with that? This was posted 13 days ago and has got over 94,000 views, and it's only 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Now correct me if I'm wrong, who the hell would want to know what's happening to Palpatine when he's falling to his death inside a reactor shaft? Now, from the film in the actual Star Wars, the real films, we see Palpatine falling down the reactor shaft as Darth Vader throws him down there, and he's just falling and he's just screaming to his death. Now, why the hell would anyone want to see what's happening inside the reactor shaft as Palpatine Darth Sidious is falling to his death? I, for one, do not want to know, because, well, what the hell could happen? So these channels are coming up with really crazy ideas to make content, and they are absolutely milking Star Wars and crazy ideas just for views. Now another crazy idea we've come across here is from Star Wars the cartoons. Now we've seen Obi-Wan killing Darth Maul in the cartoons of, you know, the Clone Wars era and back quite a few years ago. But no, somebody has made Star Wars Obi-Wan kills Darth Maul live action 3 weeks ago. Now, you'd think, oh my god, you know, this is okay, like, but no, this has got 512,000 views. People really wanted to see this in live action. Now, I am a Star Wars fan myself, I'm not going to hate on it, but crazy obsession videos that are made by AI is absolute nonsense. Like, it just keeps on growing and growing, and it doesn't stop. Now, something else I have noticed with these AI videos, people really like making videos on Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, and just old Sith Lords in general. So with this channel, I've seen they've made videos on Vader and Anakin. They've posted 4 videos, one after t'other, just to do with Darth Vader. So let's get a screenshot up right now. Let's read them out. Tales of the Star Wars Galaxy. Darth Vader encounters Mace Windu at the Jedi Temple. Now, that's not even true, because Mace Windu is dead, because he was thrown out of a window by Palpatine. So that's not even true. That's not even realistic. 126,000 views 10 months ago. Another one right before that, we've got Tales of the Star Wars Galaxy. Darth Vader talks to Darth Malgus. Oh my god. And I would just like to say Darth Malgus is long dead. He was back in the Old Republic era of Star Wars, the universe. Same kind of views, 127,000 views. It's just bloody bonkers. Who watches this content? Another one right here. Tales of the Star Wars Galaxy yet again. Darth Vader learns he has a son. Oh my god, he learns about Luke Skywalker. Jesus Christ. Learning that Palpatine was lying to him after all these years. You just can't get enough juice with these videos. And then we've got the first one after, the other 3 were made. Before the other 3 were made. Tales of the Star Wars Galaxy. Darth Vader gets visited by his old master Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh my god. I would like to see with these videos, the imagination obsession with this is just absolutely crazy. So they're coming up with these ideas and they're thinking to themselves, what will get views, what will be a crazy story to make? And well, you've got 4 videos being obsessed with Darth Vader right here. And this video 10 months ago, 271,000 views. And it's only 3 minutes long as well. So clearly people wanted to see Darth Vader getting visited by Qui-Gon Jinn. Because, well, what kind of crazy idea like that wouldn't get views? But yeah, so I've seen these kind of videos all over YouTube and I'm really sick of them. They're not realistic, they're not even good, let's say. And another crazy idea, and I've got to go into this one. Who would like to see Darth Vader facing off against different people from different universes and games? So maybe Darth Vader fighting the Marshmallow Man, Darth Vader fighting Voldemort, let's say, or Darth Vader fighting himself but from another universe, or maybe Darth Vader fighting the Avengers. Something crazy just to keep topping the madness of the Star Wars AI universe. But we actually do have something pretty crazy. Tales of the Star Wars Galaxy. Darth Vader encounters Kratos, the God of War. Now this was posted 10 months ago, and apparently 102,000 people wanted to see this happen. Now, might I add, Kratos is the God of War from the God of War games, and some absolute crazy lunatic thought this idea up and thought, yes, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to make this video with AI, and it's only 4 minutes long. But you've got to ask yourself, in these videos, what is actually happening between Vader and Kratos? Do they have a massive fight? Do they have some massive battle in live action? No, they don't. So I've actually watched one of these videos and basically they're just having a conversation about power, how they're better than one another, and how one of them will survive and one of them will fail. Now, just to make you all aware, these are really powerful characters. Kratos being the God of War, Darth Vader being a Dark Lord of the Sith. And it makes you think to yourself, who's going to win in this battle? Make it realistic for you, no one's going to win in this battle because the pair of them are too powerful for one another. Vader has the power of the Force and Kratos is the God of War. Who would win out of a battle? And it's absolute madness, you've got 2 crazy powerful characters meeting face to face and then nothing happens in the video because, maybe the AI wouldn't allow the fight scene or something, or he didn't type in a good enough description for a fight scene. But apparently 102,000 people wanted to see this. It's an absolute madness. It's not even realistic. And then another crazy Star Wars idea that we've come across. Star Wars, Mace Windu's final thoughts as he fell. And oh my god, look at the bloody thumbnail. You just gotta love that face. He looks angry in the thumbnail as if to say, I'm going to get you back for this. But obviously he doesn't, because he died in Star Wars. He's not coming back. Absolutely impossible. But apparently 263,000 views of people that wanted to see this happen 8 months ago. Now I just got to say, can we please stop seeing the crazy AI Star Wars videos? It's really annoying, it's not realistic, it's just a load of crap. And another thing with these AI Star Wars videos, the Anakin obsession. We've got another one from the same channel. Anakin Skywalker asks Leia for forgiveness. Now this idea is absolutely mad because it's father and daughter talking for the first time ever. But yet again, this didn't actually happen in the films, so it's not even true. So this rubbish that's being made, it's all made up. The imagination of this Star Wars channel is out of control and it needs to stop. Misleading viewers, giving them crazy ideas with imagination, and AI is just feeding into the delusions. So it needs to stop. But apparently 533,000 people really wanted to see this video. Now the Star Wars community is a massive fan base, don't get me wrong, but even of this size, it's not even real, it's not true, it's never happened, and well, frankly, it never will. And the only people that can make that happen is Star Wars themselves. George Lucas, Rian Johnson, or some other massive Star Wars filmmaker. But there was a massive obsession with Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker as well. Can it please stop? I am sick to death of seeing these videos all over YouTube. And another one we've got right here, a classic to Darth Vader and Anakin. Star Wars, the redemption of Anakin Skywalker. Because it really is that big of a deal, you know. Him coming back from the dark side, accepting what he's done, and becoming Anakin again from the flames and the fire. Now, this got 115,000 views 6 months ago. It's absolutely delusional. And then we've got a classic rival of Anakin, which would be Padme, his wife, which unfortunately she died in the Star Wars films. And this channel has made a video saying Star Wars, Leia, which is the daughter, by the way, if you didn't know, visits Padme's tomb. So her going to the actual grave of Padme Amidala. And yet again, this crazy idea out of imagination and made with AI, might I add, 180,000 views 2 months ago. Now, it's not that I'm jealous of the views because I really don't care about Star Wars content. I like the films and what's really happening. Yeah, these crazy ideas have got to stop. They're not real, they're misleading people, and it's just a load of bloody malarkey that these channels are coming up with. And unfortunately, AI channels to do with Star Wars are growing and growing by the day. And I've also seen on YouTube, they've done it with Avengers as well. Iron Man comes back from the dead. Doctor Doom fights Iron Man. Doctor Doom confesses and says that he is Iron Man. You know, crazy ideas like that being made with AI. Another crazy idea I've seen is Doctor Doom convinces Spider-Man to join his side because he's Iron Man. Like, no, absolutely not. So yeah, please stop the Star Wars obsession and the delusions, and don't make any more. I mean, 1 or 2 videos, theories, that's okay, but making AI videos on something that's not even true is just, it's just wrong, and it needs to stop.